Taurus, hello, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. If you are brand new to the channel, first time visiting, welcome in. I hope that you enjoy your reading today. If you do, please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate you so very much. I love you to the moon and back. You make what I do possible. So thank you so much for being here, my friend. Taurus, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. Please remember that this is a general reading, so this may not be your situation. If it is, take from it the clarity and guidance that it offers. For those of you where this is not your reading, please do not force your situation to fit, okay? Then it's just not your message, it's just not your story. Now, if you find that this reading does resonate, we will be doing an extended reading after this one, where we will go into the person, any particular people or circumstances that really need further clarification, need diving into. We'll be questioning intentions, we'll be going into the advice moving forward, and what the long-term results might be in this situation. All right, so Taurus, let's do it. Okay, I will leave the links for those, for the extended and the personal reading booking, if you want to book a personal reading with me, down in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. Okay, so all right, Taurus, listen, there is somebody here. There is somebody here, and this is going to be for the majority of you. I can see how the situation could split off into 2 or 3 different paths, but the main storyline I'm getting here for you, Taurus, is that there is somebody who you know there is nothing here with. This person has left you high and dry. You're wondering whether or not it's the right time to be leaving the situation behind, or if you should exert more of your effort into this. You're exerting more of your effort into this to try to make reparations, to try to bring this relationship to a level that maybe it once was, or that you imagined it could possibly be, potentially, that it hasn't quite reached that level yet. But what I'm seeing here is that you're connecting with somebody who, they're fine. They're fine with the way things are. And I feel like you're the one that is investing time and energy into a connection, into a situation here, that really, it's not time for that. This person is not reciprocating. This person is not pulling their weight. This person is watching you go through giving yourself, right? Giving of yourself, giving your time, your resource, your energy, your love. They're not reciprocating, but they are benefiting from your investment. Okay, we've got here message. I went ahead and pulled oracle cards. Okay, we'll be pulling from the tarot together. We've got message clarified by wealthy man and community. So for some of you, this is about asking for help from somebody who you feel like has more resource from you. This could be a friend, a very supportive individual who's just better off in life based on the standards that you use for success, right? This person could be wealthy in friendships, they could be wealthy in money, whatever for you, whatever the abundance looks like, you consider this person as having a lot of it. Okay, and you're reaching out to them for some support. Either that, or this is the person who you were directly connecting with and you are looking for support from them. You're looking for support from them. You're asking for them to listen to you, to be attentive, to care. And again, this is this person as they stand. This person is not feeling the heat the way you're feeling the heat. They're really not. You're here with this marriage, okay? This is a long-term commitment. For some of you, it's an actual marriage, clarified by despair and poverty. You have been feeling left out in the cold for a long time. And if not a long time, it's like the rug was pulled out from beneath you and you could not feel more alone right now. Again, this person, you know, for some of you, this person is partaking in extramarital affairs, extramarital activities. This person could be sending money to other people and you didn't know. And it's like every time you and this person reconnect, you feel more and more left out. Like you feel like you're the last one to know. When it comes down to this, you feel, again, like you feel like you guys are supposed to be building something significant, and yet you're not even in the process. It's like you're just another cog in the wheel. Like it's almost like this person is just using you, right? But again, here's where intuition comes into play, Taurus. You know this. You know this. This is not new energy for you. You have been feeling this way, all right? Because we have courtship here with change and bad health. So in terms of the relationship itself, in terms of how this person, you and this person interact, things have changed for the worst here. Things have truly changed into just bad, unhealthy, codependent even. All right, you and this person, maybe this is you're attempting to make things better because of how poor this long-term commitment. You know, a long-term commitment, there's a certain plan that goes with it, right? You invest your attention, emotion, you are attending to each other's physical needs, but it's like you're the only one here doing that. Okay, and you might be trying to pull all the weight here, trying to make it, it's almost like you're trying to build your own happiness with somebody else alone. You are taking on double the responsibility because you're trying to take care of your needs and someone else's needs. And while you are doubling the responsibility, doubling the weight that you're carrying on your shoulders, it's like you're expecting to somehow be happy when this person is not giving anything back. That's not going to happen, Taurus. This person is perfectly happy with where they are. Okay, and I feel like whatever it is that you're trying to do, they're going to remain unaffected while you're here feeling desperate for something from them. But here's the thing, you've got breakthrough with the clinging. So there is something here that you have realized about what is possible. Okay, so the clinging talks about devotion, inspiration, spirituality, enlightenment. Again, so this is fire energy essentially with the clinging. Okay, with breakthrough, it's like you're starting to get a clear vision for what it is that you want, Taurus, and you're realizing that this person does not fit the bill. This person doesn't fit the bill. And this for you is a personal breakthrough because I feel like you are so used to just kind of biting the bullet and sticking out a bad situation, no matter how bad it gets. But the thing is this is starting to affect you on a completely different level, one that is asking you quite literally to sacrifice a part of yourself. In order to be with this person, you have to lose all self-respect. You have to really have low self-esteem because this person probably doesn't speak to you with respect. This person doesn't acknowledge what makes you an individual. They don't care. They don't try to nurture what you enjoy. They're all about themselves. And it's like in order for you, this person's standards are so high, or at least their demands, right? Not their standards, but their demands on you are so high. This person is very high maintenance that for you to be with this person, it's like this person is just taking all of the little things that they don't want to do and they throw it onto your plate, right? They could be making their own meals, or they could be doing their own paperwork that they bring from the office. They could be doing, like, again, it feels like very tedious. Like they're purposefully giving you more things to do because you've shown them that you are willing to basically do whatever it takes to win their affections. But their intentions for you are just to basically take you up on your offer. They don't want to be around, but if they are going to be around, they might as well use whatever it is you're offering. You're offering your time, you're offering your intelligence, you're offering your free time, you know, to do whatever it is that they're willing to do. And it's like, in order to win their affection, it's almost like this person has convinced you that that is the only way to win their affection, but you never actually get there. You never actually get there. Okay, you've got intuition as well with the work on what has been spoiled. So it's like intuitively, okay, intuitively it feels like you're fighting yourself, right? You're working on something that has been spoiled a long time ago. Okay, intuitively, you like, this is something that you know for a long time has not worked out, or that you knew in the long term was not going to work out, but you're still investing in it because you're kind of, you have your hopes up. Which there's nothing wrong about that. There's nothing wrong about being hopeful and dedicating yourself and devoting yourself to somebody. But you have to make sure that that person is the right one. That's the thing. All of that talk of how people, you know, you constantly hear, well, if they're going to cheat, then you should cheat. Or if you, listen, you're a high value individual, Taurus. Just because someone else does something doesn't mean that suddenly now they pull the strings and, oh, well, because they're going to do it, I'm going to do it. No, you're not a puppet. You're not a puppet, Taurus. Okay? You do what you need to do because that fits your character. You're someone who devotes themselves to a person. You're someone that when you love with your whole heart. Just because someone that you're connecting with right now isn't that type of person doesn't mean like, oh, okay, well now I'm just going to be disrespectful towards them. That's not, you know. You maintain your character. You retain your quality. And then you move on and give it to somebody who actually reciprocates it back. That's how you work this kind of situation. You don't bring your standards down to accommodate another individual. You maintain your high value and you find someone else who matches that value and who's willing to pay the price plus tax. Does that make sense? You are worth more than this. But what you're doing is, it's like you're trying to find a loophole somewhere. Like, this person doesn't fit the bill and you know this, right? You know that they're not going to give in the way that you need them to give in. They're not going to submit in the way that you need them to submit. Doesn't matter if they're masculine energy. Love requires submission. Love, in its realest sense, really does leave you feeling quite powerless. And this person, to maintain their power, does not give you anything in return. But you're giving so much, Taurus, that you really do deserve love. You really, really do. And this person is not worthy. You're trying to convince yourself that they are, and by doing that, it's almost like there might have been things in the past that you're trying to heal, as if it was your fault, as if it was something that you did wrong, as if you said the wrong thing, as if you sent the wrong message, as if, no, it's not your problem. It's not your problem. Okay? This is not something that you need to fix. There's nothing you did. This is somebody who is not receptive. With someone who is not receptive, there's nothing you could do. There's nothing you could do. For some of you, I am sensing a certain air of narcissism. Okay, this person is really just all about them, and they don't feel bad. That's the thing. They don't feel bad that you're giving so much. They don't feel bad. You are sitting here, you know, you're sitting here feeling so alone, so loathsome. They don't even have the sympathy. They don't even have the sympathy. They'll take and they'll take, and they don't even feel bad. It's almost like they feel like this is what they deserve, is to have someone waiting on their hand and foot, not realizing that it's causing you misery, but they don't care, as long as they get what they want. As long as they get what they want in the end. Okay? Now is the time to really pay homage to your intuition, what you know to be true based on what you've seen and based on what you feel, Taurus, okay? You may have Virgo in your chart because this is similar energy to Virgo. Okay? If you do have Virgo in your chart, you could be connecting with a Gemini. Pisces has been coming up a lot. I haven't done the Pisces reading yet, but Pisces, the hangman, has come up quite a few times. Okay? Not a lot, but quite a few times. Cancer as well, Scorpio. So let's see. What's going on? More information, please, for our sweet Taurus. You deserve so much more than what you're getting, Taurus. It's the power is yours, though. Understand that the power here is yours. This person may try to make it seem like they care by reaching out, but you'll know because it's not you they want. It's what you offer them. Let's say that you said, okay, we can stay married, but listen, you're gonna do all your own stuff yourself. Once you start saying no to them, once you stop becoming vulnerable and you just, everything that they ask you to do, you're like, no, you got it. Or no, I don't need to call you. Why do I need to call you? I don't understand. Weren't you fine? You're fine. You're okay. Mr. or Miss, you know, I got it. Oh, Mr. and Miss, hot shot. You don't need me around. Once you start to show the indifference, it's like they go crazy. That's narcissism 101. Okay? But this person, don't mistake the weird entitlement reaction that they have. Don't mistake that for real love. They want what they don't want you, they want what you offer them. They want to feel like they're in control. That's the thing. Okay, let's see what's going on for our sweet Taurus, please. Overarching energy, 3 of Swords. This person could have been in another situation with an individual. Okay, like we were saying before, the wealthy man with the community. Here, this could be somebody who you are finding out through messages, right? Has other people around, and this person, it's like they that's what makes them a wealthy person. That's what makes them a wealthy person, is the fact that they have a wealth of other people on the side. You get what I'm saying? For some of you, that's not the case. This is really just a heartbreak. This is a heartbreak. There is something here that you were hoping would pan out, and it just didn't pan out. There's so much pain. And there's 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. For some of you, this is somebody who is already in a commitment. Okay, we've got strong Taurus, Libra energy. All right, so here you are. It's like you don't want to realize, for some of you, this is you have Virgo in your chart somewhere. But this person is playing you for a fool. This person is playing you for a fool. They may be doing it maliciously. Maybe they know exactly what they're doing. Okay? But at the very least, you know, on the low end of the spectrum, where this person is just being irresponsible, this person just wants what they want and they don't care. Right? They're not doing it to hurt you, but they also aren't going to go out of their way to make sure you're accommodated. Right? They're not a person of their word. They don't care if they have to lie to you to get what they want. They just want what they want. Okay? And the challenge here is you. The challenge here, the obstacle, okay, is either someone that this person is already seriously involved with. This could be a pregnancy for some of you. This person received a message from someone that they were only fooling around with, come to find that this individual is pregnant. This side person is pregnant. and now that has put such a strain on your relationship, or the fact that you found out that this person has already had a baby, right? And that's what your person has been giving their resource to without telling you, and it's been the source of incredible strain and pressure on you guys, on you in particular, because you want to leave the situation and you can't, because without this person you would have to start over in whatever way starting over might mean for you. You may have moved, right, detached yourself from your hometown to be with this person, or maybe you left your job to become a stay-at-home spouse. You get what I'm saying? There's something here that you made a sacrifice for this person, and you may be afraid of leaving the situation behind. For others of you, this has nothing to do with children, but this has more to do with the fact that you know your worth, but you're still in denial about it. You're playing yourself low value because you're allowing this person to convince you that there is something better, or that you are maybe doing this to yourself, right? That maybe you're the one overreacting. Narcissism, narcissism, narcissism. This person is lying to you, okay? In the recent past, something was definitely lost. And you feel detached. You know that there's a decision here that needs to be made. You know that there's a decision here that's got to be made. But see, you have to be careful, Taurus, because you're coming in with the Eight of Swords energy. You're coming in with this denial, right? It's like you're choosing to not look at the truth. Look at this. You could be connecting with a Capricorn. You could be connecting with an Aquarius who's in your heart space. Okay, but this is your energy right now. Okay, you are feeling attached to this person for whatever reason. And here he is. Here's the wealthy man in your environment. He's smug. Look at him. Look at him. Look at her, whoever this is for you. Look at this individual. Smug. They do not care. They are perfectly fine. This is how you're coming up. You're coming up as in denial, suffering. Okay? You're coming up as feeling chained, trapped, sad, depressed, confused, anxious. Okay? Lost, grieving something. Okay? And this person is just smug, like a little bug in a rug. It's like he just doesn't even, or she just doesn't even process the fact that you're going through this. They don't care. They're focused on themselves. They're focused on their coin. They're focused on their money. Okay? They're focused on everything but you, and it doesn't faze them. That's the key here. Because it's one thing for somebody to be involved in their work, and if someone can be involved in their career and be really focused on trying to bring in the resource, but at the end of the day, if they love you, okay, they are going to make certain concessions to make sure that you're okay. If that's not a concession they're willing to make, then guess what? You shouldn't even be in a relationship. Relationships take work. If you're not ready to put in that work, the relationship shouldn't even be there. Okay? Point blank, period. Make time for a relationship when you actually have the resource. No one deserves to be sitting there at home or sitting and waiting for you, and then you're just making up all these excuses for why you can't be around. That's not how this works. And I'm sorry for getting so defensive, Taurus, but understand, this is not, I don't like this energy. Okay? I want to just backhand this energy, because this is really not, you are worth more. You're worth more. You're worth more than this. This person doesn't want to give you anything. They see you suffering. They don't care. And the fear here is the Hierophant. Okay? There's a fear here that you're giving to the wrong thing. There's a fear maybe that this is going to collapse, that this commitment, this long-term situation is going to collapse. And it's already collapsed. That's what you're not seeing, Taurus. It's already collapsed. Okay? The potential energy, okay, most likely energy is the Three of Pentacles. So you're probably going to continue to work on this. Okay? You're probably going to continue to work on this in spite of feeling like you are really in the wrong place. Right? You're in the wrong place here. This is not meant for you. You want a new beginning, and someone here is not, they're not giving to this. For some of you, this is about school. Right? Maybe you want to go back to school. This person's they're not encouraging your endeavor. And someone emotionally is holding back. They're not speaking on their emotions. All right? And I feel like that's you, Taurus. I feel like in a sense you're almost a martyr here. You want a new beginning, but you're denying yourself that. You're asking from this person that you're with to just throw you a bone, and they're not, and it's giving them the power. Like you're waiting on their calls. You're waiting for them to say something, to do something. And you make it obvious to this person, right? You make it known to this person that in the meantime, if they don't give you anything, you're still gonna be there, and they're expecting that. They're banking on that. They're banking on the fact that they don't have to give you anything to keep you around. You're going to be there asking, and if the answer is no, I'm not going to give this to you, or no, I don't want to give you my attention, or no, I don't want to touch you, I don't want to kiss you, I don't want to say I love you, I don't want to acknowledge your emotions, you're going to be like, okay, well, whenever you feel like it. And then they're like, okay, well, I don't feel like it, so I guess we're just here. Where's my dinner? No. No. Taurus, no. No. No, this person's not worth that. You could be connecting with another Taurus as well. Let me see what this Eight of Swords is. Look at this with the Nine of Pentacles. You really need to focus on yourself, okay? This is about detachment. Someone here is perfectly fine. I feel like this is the King of Pentacles energy here. This person's perfectly fine on their own. But I feel like this can also speak to what you're experiencing too, Taurus. You need to focus on yourself here. You really need to focus on yourself. What is this? What is Taurus remaining blind to, please, with what's coming in? Because this is what's coming in for you. Okay, this is what's coming in for you. Near future is the Eight of Swords. On your mind is the Two of Wands. Okay, coming in is, on your mind is the Two of Wands. So you know that there's a decision here to make. You know this. You're in denial about it. Okay, but you know this. So what is this Eight of Swords in the near future, please? What is this Eight of Swords in the near future? Taurus, baby, you deserve more than this. Okay, you really do. Don't sell yourself short. This person isn't worth it. Hanged Man, you could be connecting with a Pisces. That's what I was saying. Could be connecting with a Pisces. Okay. But what you're remaining blinded to, what you are remaining blind to, Taurus, is that you're making these sacrifices for nothing. Right? This has been on hold indefinitely. This is on hold for nothing. This has been on hold. Like, this person might be saying that they're going to compromise, but a real compromise is not being made. You're the only one compromising, and yet nothing is being done. Right? It's like this person is just a parasite. They're just taking everything. So Six of Cups. Some of you could have children together with this Pisces. Maybe not. This could just be maybe you guys are a younger couple. Right? This could be your first real relationship, your first major soulmate relationship. You might have known this person from a young age. But this could be someone from the past. This could also, with the Hanged Man, be talking about the fact that the person you're connecting with has kids, or that they are hanging on to a situation in the past. Okay, they're holding on to a situation from the past, and they're bringing that into the relationship, and it's the source of this obstacle, and you're not realizing that they're not overcoming it. They have no intentions of detaching themselves from this. These are issues that they've had since before the relationship, but because you seem to be in this energy of accepting them no matter what, then they figure, well, then what's the point? What's the point of changing and improving myself and bettering myself if the person I'm with really doesn't care whether I do anything or not? Six of Wands as well. So there's a potential victory here. What's this victory? What could this victory be, please? However, I do feel that what's really happening with the Six of Wands is that you're putting on this front like everything is okay, when in reality you really don't know what your next move is going to be. You know what it should be, but you haven't decided whether that's what you actually want to do. What's the Six of Wands, please? Like, I feel like it's a front. I feel like it's a front here. I feel like it's a front. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, with a star. So it's like you feel the best in this connection, Taurus. Realistically, you feel the most relieved, you feel the best when you are not with this person. And it's like you don't want to admit that, but it's true. You feel the most carefree, the most overjoyed, you feel the most lighthearted and creative and fun-loving when you are not with this person. You could be connecting with an Aquarius as well. You know, you could be connecting with an Aquarius as well, who may be holding their feelings back. They may not be hiding, they may not be expressing their feelings. They could be in doubt about the potential of this relationship, but this is you not admitting to yourself that you actually do feel best when you're not with this person. It almost feels like your heart is betraying you. Right? You're of two minds right now. You're of two minds right now. Like, you wish this would work, but you know it can't. And when you're not with this person, you feel better, but you tell yourself, well, that can't be right. Well, that can't be right. Right? But it is right, Taurus. It is right. This person's not worth it, and you know it. And since you're not going to say it, I'm going to say it. Okay. What is this Three of Pentacles in the outcome? Not sure whether I should take that. What is this Three of Pentacles? Four of Swords. You're going to be thinking about how to proceed with this person. Hermit. Six of Pentacles. A lot of sixes, guys. A lot of sixes. This is about coming to a balanced conclusion here. Okay. So here's where we are. You want, look at this with the Nine of Swords underneath. You want the Ten of Cups, right? You want fulfillment with this individual. You want to your outcome here is that you're still going to be striving for this, Taurus, is what I'm seeing. In spite of how you are perceiving this situation, seeing how this hurts you, how this situation torments you, you are eager to try to begin something new, either with this person or with yourself, by maintaining yourself in this connection, in these set of circumstances. So you're going to be trying to pursue the Ten of Cups. But then you've also got the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. You're going to be considering, at this point, what is it, how feasible is it for you to give? How much can you give to this without feeling like you are in desperation, right? Because I'm feeling, Taurus, like you don't want to leave, you don't want to abandon the situation. I use the word abandon very lightly. I'm saying it because that's how you are feeling it. You feel like if you leave now, you're somehow abandoning. You wouldn't be, because this person will be fine. They'll be finding somebody else who can satisfy all of the needs that they think you're not fulfilling, which you are actually fulfilling 110% more than any other individual would. And I feel like for you, you would feel like by leaving in the middle of everything you've done, you would be abandoning something, when that would be true if there was an end goal. If there was an end goal, you know what I mean? If you are studying and you are 2 years into your degree and it's only a matter of time before you finish based on your pace, you could see the end and you're like, oh man, well, you know, 2 years in, if I leave now, I'll be abandoning this. Yes. But it's like you and this person have an end goal and you don't even know where you are. You don't even know where you are in the process. This person keeps telling you that the deadline, that they'll make a promise or that they'll fulfill a promise to you within a certain number of months or weeks or years. And every time you feel like you're almost there, it's like they hit the reset button and now the deadline has moved a few years further back. Like they string you along and you don't even know where you are. Abandon is not the right word. Okay? But I feel like that's how you feel. And I promise, Taurus, I'm doing my best to clarify as a third person. As an objective third person here. Because you're very emotionally involved in this and it's hurting you. Okay? So, but it looks to me like you're not planning on leaving this situation behind. You're trying to see how much you can feasibly give without giving too much of yourself. That's where you are. You're still giving. Okay, you're still giving. You still believe that the Ten of Cups here is possible. Take this as it resonates, guys. If you feel like what I'm saying is not how you feel, then this is not your message, all right? There's no harm in that. It's just not your message. But for others of you where this resonates, you're going to feel the truth here. And you're going to know that what I'm saying is clarifying what you're feeling, but that you don't want to say, which is why you've been brought here. Okay? You're thinking about how to give yourself to this situation without giving the parts of you that would make you feel like you've betrayed yourself. You're trying not to give your dignity, there are things you want to say to this person, or times where you want to say no, that you always say yes, yes, yes. It's like you want to be, you're kind of tallying up how many times you can say no to this person and still feel good about yourself, right? About not giving to them and doing what you want to do. Because I feel like you want to say no to this person a lot, but you're always saying yes. You want to say no enough times to kind of give you back your feeling of independence and individuality without rocking the boat. So I feel like you want to stay. You want to stay in the situation, and you're going to be more strategic about how to go about this. And I want to say, Taurus, that while it's easy for someone who is not emotionally involved to look at a situation like this and say, this is not good for you, I also can admire the fact that you are at the very least taking inventory. Okay, I can appreciate that you're taking inventory. You've realized that there is something here unhealthy for you, and you are willing to start creating some distance between you and this person. I think that is a really important place to start, and I think that it's valuable for you to respect that about yourself. Okay, because I feel like somewhere along the way you have really been giving more to this person than to yourself. You are realizing that, and you are starting to do right? You're starting to do for yourself what you should have been doing all this time, and you're taking baby steps in that direction, which is admirable, and that's a start, which I think is good. I really do. I think that's really important for you, and I feel like while I want to be like the older sibling and just be like, you know what, just call up this person and be like, well, she's not coming home. We already have her bag packed, or we already have his bag packed. Sayonara, Saka. Like, you know, I wish I could, but this is you. This is all you. This is all you, baby, okay? This is all you. So, but you're making strides here. You're making strides here, which is good. It is. It's really good. But you're coming through as the Empress. I would like to just remind you. You're coming through with the Empress, and this situation is coming through as the Five of Swords. This is petty energy compared to what you deserve. Okay? So, man, Taurus, let's go ahead. We're going to go to the extended, okay? We're going to see what this person feels towards you, you know, their intentions, what they are looking forward to in the future with you, you know, kind of explore that deceptive energy a bit more, what your advice should be moving forward, as well as what the long-term outcome is going to look like. All right, so Taurus, I'm going to leave that here. If you'd like to join me for the extended, the link will be in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the comments section down below, as well as a link to my personal booking system if you decide that you would like a personal reading with me, if this really hit home for you. All right, otherwise, if you liked, excuse me, but if you liked this reading, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And until next time, I will see you, Taurus. Mwah.